Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon, a warm welcome. Great to have you with us. The first of two brought forward auctions going up for grabs in just a moment. The first, of course, being Limerick. Sylvia and Fung have been the marketing consultants on the property in question. The second of our auctions to get underway, of course, at 4. A little bit of a break in between. My name is Ned Allison, your auctioneer on the first property in question. And, of course, I think Hamish will be back with you at 4 o'clock for the second. We point out that we work, as always, under the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's best practice guides for auctions. If you are successful in purchasing, we'll provide you one of these REA guides before you sign that sale and purchase agreement as well. In terms of how the conduct of auction works, in just a moment prior to the auction commencing, we're going to announce to you that accepted pre-auction offer. That is in effect our reserve that our owners have accepted. Therefore, the property is for sale at that level. There'll be an opportunity to bid and compete above there. If there is further bidding, we'll be selling to the highest bidder from that point on. If there's no further bidding, the property will be sold at that pre-announced level. As your auctioneer, it'll be up to me to determine any unlikely dispute, and I'll be identifying any of my licensed colleagues if they place bids on behalf of a buyer when that occurs. Finally, if the hammer falls in your favour, we're going to ask you to do the following things at the bottom of the screen there. Sign that memorandum of sale if you haven't done so already, and pay a deposit equal to 1/10 of your purchase price to our trust account to secure. But 5 Limerick Crescent in Wigram, the property in question, legally, it is known as a freehold title. That sits atop that 250 square metres, more or less, with settlement to take place at the end of September, the 29th of September to be exact. But what an easy care setup, stress-free, great lifestyle attached here at number 5. The ease of single level, the contemporary construction, the warmth, the comfort that goes hand in hand with that. Really practically configured as well with open, sunny living space. Brace of good bedrooms. You've got that touch of outdoor living. You've also got within metres the park, the playground, that bounty of amenities that goes hand in hand with having the landing so close. Supermarket right there as well. As I said, just going to make your life very easy, whatever age, whatever stage you may be at. A great property to ensconce yourself into. Unsurprising, it hasn't gone the full distance, snapped up ahead of schedule, but what you've come to hear is our accepted pre-auction offer. That offer, $620,000. $620,000. Consider that and contemplate there. Need to see an offer above that level if you're here to buy, or I'm going to put the hammer down after 3 calls at $620,000. Very much for sale. Here in Wigram, I work with maybe another 10 at $630 if it's in the room. You tell me. But $620,000, down the front and welcome into the race. At $630,000, you ma'am, you're where you need to be. At $630,000, is there better? Maybe the $640,000 to compete, or we sell away front and centre at $630,000. Move in, enjoy, nothing left to do at $630,000. Once called and it goes. As the message is conveyed on the phone, is there better in the room? Work with even a handful, anything more above and beyond the $630,000. Twice called at $630,000. Technical issues, Karen, at $630,000. Be fair, be reasonable. Hold with me at $630,000 and answer one way or the other. At $630,000, is it 31 or it goes? Third final call. One more. Close but not quite. Time was given there. 5, is it at $635,000? Can I take that as that? Thank you. $635,000. That they are at $635,000. Values to be determined. Any more, Karen, there at $635,000? Sign of a good home, they wanted as much as you. Once called at $635,000. Work with 36. 40 will be more strategic. Second call at $635,000. 36. 40 is where you need to be, I think, at $636,000. But have a quick conversation. Quite all right to do so. The bid's here at $636,000. 37. One more we go at $637,000. Is it 38 or is it 40, Karen? $637,000. First call in itself, certainty in play at $637,000. Second call at $637,000. Is there another one tucked away? Walking distance to so much. Third and final time at $637,000. 38. 40, I think's the play. At $638,000, a whole round figure. Finish line potentially.